Exclusive news, Diego Cartaya traded by the Dodgers, the start of a new era? Hello, Dodgers Nation! This is your trusted sports journalist, back again with an exclusive update that's shaking up the Dodgers offseason. Before we get into the full details of this significant move, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your fellow fans. Together, we'll break down every move the blue and white make as they prepare for another run at glory. The Dodgers' strategy for 2025. The Dodgers front office is leaving no stone unturned as they reshape the team for 2025. With one of the most talented rosters in baseball, it's easy to assume there's little need for change. But as we know, staying at the top requires tough decisions. This offseason has been about making calculated adjustments, balancing immediate needs with future opportunities. One of the latest moves involves a player who once represented the future of the franchise. His potential seemed limitless, but the reality of baseball can sometimes be unforgiving. So, what does this mean for the Dodgers and their path forward? Stay tuned, because in just a moment, we'll unpack the details of this headline-making trade and what it means for the team and fans alike. The trade that's turning heads. It's official, Diego Cartaya, the catcher who once carried the weight of Dodgers' future expectations, has been traded to the Minnesota Twins. In return, the Dodgers have acquired Jose Vasquez, a promising 20-year-old pitcher from the Dominican Republic. Cartaya's departure comes as the result of a roster crunch. Designated for assignment on January 3rd to make room for newly signed infielder Hye-Sung Kim, the 23-year-old was left without a clear path to contribute to the Dodgers' major league roster. With Will Smith and Austin Barnes entrenched as the team's primary catchers and Dalton Rushing emerging as a future star, Cartaya found himself at the bottom of the depth chart. Despite his incredible promise as one of MLB's top prospects in 2022 and 2023, his struggles at the plate in AA and AAA over the past 2 seasons made this decision inevitable. This trade offers Cartaya a fresh start with the Twins, a team that can give him the playing time and opportunities he needs to rediscover the form that once made him one of baseball's brightest young stars. Who is Jose Vasquez? In return, the Dodgers welcome Jose Vasquez, a towering right-handed pitcher with plenty of upside. Though he is yet to pitch in the United States, Vasquez showed flashes of potential in the Dominican Summer League in 2024. Over 30 2/3 innings, he recorded 45 strikeouts and demonstrated a knack for keeping hitters off balance. At just 20 years old, Vasquez is far from a finished product. But if there's one thing the Dodgers have proven time and again, it's their ability to develop young pitching talent. Vasquez could very well become a key player for the Dodgers in the coming years, adding depth to a bullpen that has been the backbone of their success. The bigger picture. This trade highlights a shift in the Dodgers' approach. While Cartaya was once seen as the heir apparent behind the plate, the emergence of other players and his own struggles forced the front office to pivot. Meanwhile, acquiring Vasquez underscores the Dodgers' commitment to building for the future without compromising their present competitiveness. For fans, this is a reminder of how quickly things can change in baseball. A player who was once the crown jewel of the farm system is now moving on, but the Dodgers' track record suggests there's a clear plan in place. What do you think, Dodgers Nation? Now it's your turn. Was trading Diego Cartaya the right move? Is Jose Vasquez a prospect worth betting on, or should the Dodgers have held out for more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth coverage of every Dodgers move this offseason. Let's keep the conversation going as we gear up for what promises to be an exciting 2025 season. Let's go, Dodgers Nation! Together, we'll follow every twist and turn of the journey to another championship. Glowing star. Exclusive news, are ROKI SASAKI and Tanner Scott about to join the Dodgers? Hello, Dodgers Nation! This is your trusted sports journalist, back with another deep dive into the latest buzz surrounding our favorite team. Before we get into today's hot topic, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your fellow fans. You don't want to miss this, because what we're about to discuss could shape the Dodgers' path to another championship run in 2025. The Dodgers offseason, strong moves so far. The Dodgers have already made headlines this offseason. The addition of Teoscar Hernandez was a solid move that seemed to cap off an already impressive roster-building effort. With Hyun Kim on board and Gavin Lux moving on, the team appears to be gearing up for another dominant season. Lux's departure, however, has fueled speculation. Could Kike Hernandez make his return to LA to fill that gap? But as strong as the Dodgers look on paper, the front office doesn't seem satisfied. Despite a lineup and rotation that could already contend with the league's best, rumors are swirling that LA is still working behind the scenes. What's the focus? Pitching depth. The team struggled with injuries last season, leading the MLB in injured list time, especially among pitchers. While 7 starters are currently lined up, the Dodgers might not be done shuffling the deck. Is there room for one of the brightest stars in international baseball, ROKI Sasaki? And what about the bullpen? Joe Kelly's departure leaves a gap that could be filled by none other than Tanner Scott, a dominant reliever whose name has been linked to the Dodgers in recent weeks. CBS Sports bold prediction: Sasaki and Scott to the Dodgers. According to a recent report from CBS Sports, the Dodgers are not just in the race, but are prime contenders to land both ROKI Sasaki and Tanner Scott. Let's start with ROKI Sasaki, the Japanese phenom. Known for his explosive fastball and jaw-dropping strikeout ability, Sasaki has drawn interest from more than 2/3 of MLB teams. But why are the Dodgers at the forefront? It's simple: their reputation for developing international talent and building a culture that attracts players aiming for a championship. Sasaki, still only 23 years old, could be the perfect addition to an already deep rotation. Then there's Tanner Scott, one of the league's most reliable relievers. Seeking a 4-year, $80 million deal, Scott is aiming to become one of the highest-paid bullpen arms in baseball. While the Dodgers' bullpen already boasts stars like Michael Kopech and Evan Phillips, adding Scott would solidify their late-game dominance and provide the consistency needed in high-stakes moments. What's the risk? Landing both players wouldn't be without challenges. Sasaki's competition is fierce, and while the Dodgers have the pedigree, other teams may offer more bonus pool money to sweeten the deal. Meanwhile, Scott's hefty price tag raises questions. Do the Dodgers need to invest that heavily in the bullpen with so much depth already in place? But here's the thing: the Dodgers are playing with house money. Their offseason moves already put them in an enviable position. Adding Sasaki and Scott would be the ultimate power move, like putting a cherry on top of an already perfectly crafted sundae. What does this mean for Dodgers fans? Imagine a rotation featuring Clayton Kershaw, Julio Urias, Shohei Ohtani, when healthy, and ROKI Sasaki. Picture a bullpen with Tanner Scott shutting the door in the late innings. The Dodgers wouldn't just be good, they'd be terrifying. But here's the big question for you. Do you think the Dodgers should go all in on Sasaki and Scott, or should they stick with their current roster and focus on developing young talent? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you and sharing in the excitement that comes with being part of Dodgers Nation. And don't forget, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your fellow fans. This is shaping up to be one of the most exciting off-seasons in recent memory, and you won't want to miss a single update. Let's gear up for 2025 and another run at glory. Go Dodgers! Glowing star.